Hi, my name is Dr. Anthony Francis with Silver State Analytical Laboratories here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I received my PhD in chemistry from the University of Utah and have been with the company for 4 years now. Silver State Labs is an environmental testing laboratory that is certified by the EPA through the state of Nevada for testing of water, soil, and hazardous waste. Over the past several days, we have conducted a variety of tests using certified laboratory equipment. We took several different water ionizers that were new out of the box, which we then ran tap water through. All of these results are certified by Silver State Analytical Laboratories, and the corresponding data can be seen on our laboratory reports, which match the reports you'll see in this video. Remember, Silver State is a certified lab, we are third party and do not have any vested interest in these tests other than the quality and accuracy of the data. It cannot be stressed enough that tests performed outside of a certified laboratory environment without using non-biased, trained, and accredited lab professionals, which we do use, simply cannot be compared to what we do here at Silver State. I would be very suspect of any tests that are not performed by a true, unbiased, and certified third party. Let me reiterate, the results are the results. It does not matter to us who asked for the test or what the reports are used for. Our job is not to please our clients by making the results of any test conform to their agenda. What you're about to see is the actual tests as they were performed. The results have not been altered or misrepresented in any way.
Before we begin the tests, it is important to understand the basics of the two measurement scales used, pH and ORP. A pH test measures the acidity or alkalinity of a solution. In the middle of the pH chart is the value of 7. This represents neutral and is neither acidic nor alkaline. As the scale moves to the left below the value of 7, the pH chart indicates a solution to be acidic. As the scale moves to the right or over the value of 7, the pH chart indicates a solution to be alkaline. The tests you are about to see were performed in a highly controlled, licensed and certified laboratory in an environment using a highly sensitive lab-grade pH meter accurate to within 0.01 pH. An oxidation reduction potential meter, also known as an ORP meter or ORP meter, measures the potential of a liquid to be an antioxidant based on its potential ability to reduce oxidation. A liquid with a positive reading from an ORP meter is an oxidizing liquid, and the higher the positive number, the stronger the oxidizing potential of the liquid. Contrary, a liquid with a negative reading is an anti-oxidizing liquid, and the lower the negative reading, the stronger the liquid is as an antioxidant. So as an example, a bottled water such as this one with an ORP reading of positive 342 is an oxidizing water and therefore not desirable. But the water from an alkaline ionizing water machine, such as this sample, reads minus 812 and is an antioxidant and therefore very desirable. ORP can also be tested with inexpensive meters that are not as accurate and consistent with those used in the controlled environment of a professional certifying laboratory. So the tests you are about to see used an ORP meter that is equally as sensitive and highly calibrated as the pH meters used. Both the pH and ORP meters were periodically checked throughout the testing process you are about to see to ensure their calibrations were maintained to a certified laboratory standard. All tests were performed by a non-biased lab technician utilizing precise and consistent industry standard measurement methods. Each machine tested was brand new out of the box. They were all tested on the exact same tap water source. Also notice that in these tests, the camera zooms into the face of each machine so you can see what the actual setting on the unit is. If you were not able to see the face of the machine, you would not really know what the settings are on. In these tests, you have a full view of what is selected, and you should note that each machine is on a comparable pH setting for water output, and all the flow rates of the units are tested at full flow. The first test will measure the highest alkaline and lowest ORP possible by each machine on tap water. As a benchmark, the tap water supply was tested first.
It's very important to note the precise process being followed during testing. Each water sample is put into an unused clean sample container and then discarded after each sample was tested. The testing probes are cleaned between each test with deionized water to avoid contamination of the water samples. Please note that our precision laboratory grade testing equipment is so sensitive that it could take several minutes and often much longer to get final test results with each water sample.
Because of the length of the tests, some footage was sped up and then cut to a close-up on the testing equipment to view the results. If this approach was not used, you would be watching a several-hour-long video. Remember, this video is simply to allow you to see the lab process. The results are verifiable, certified, and can be seen in the actual laboratory reports. The tap water source has a pH of 7.42 and an ORP of plus 260.6. The first ionizer tested is the Ionizer Athena. The Athena's high alkaline on the tested water supply is 10.54 pH with an ORP of minus 812. Next is the Ionizer Isis. The Isis has a high alkaline pH of 10.47 and an ORP of minus 637.1. The Retentiant MMP 5050 is next. The Retentiant MMP 5050 has a pH of 9.14 and an ORP of minus 146.2. Here is the Retentiant MMP 7070 tested at the highest possible power setting. The Retentiant MMP 7070 has a pH of 9.47 and an ORP of minus 740.1. Next is the KYK 9040 Harmony. The KYK has a pH of 9.48 with an ORP of minus 482. Now we have the Life Ionizer 7500 tested at the highest possible power setting. The Life Ionizer 7500 has a pH of 10.72 and an ORP of minus 164.7. And lastly is the Enagic Levelook SD501. The Enagic pH tested at 9.46 with an ORP of minus 578.7.
Please remember, Silver State is a certified independent lab with no vested interest in the results of these water tests. We always follow industry standard testing practices and protocols, and the results of our tests are evidenced with the laboratory report.
All of the results of these tests are certified by Silver State Analytical Laboratories, a licensed, independent laboratory. Use common sense when viewing other so-called ionizer tests, and consider what you've seen in this video. Please watch some of our other videos exposing some of the tricks and lies about water ionizer testing.